Welcome to Krastorio. My name is Nilos. This is episode 11 of our Let's Play campaign. At the end of last time, we built this gunship, and I talked about what to put in. What I've done between sessions is just build one advanced electric engine and one portable generator and one big battery. The portable generator, you right click on it and you get 2 slots in for filling in fuel. It generates 200 kilowatts, goes into a battery, and this one consumes 250 when working. And this one is now speed plus 50%, which is insane speed. I'm just gonna show you. I had to do this because it's so hard to control it. We are going to do a few things here, and I'm gonna start by taking out those parts. Right. Since we last time built, or the last couple of episodes have built glass, silicon and quartz to the great levels where they're working. The research completed. We've unfortunately started paving on top of our uranium deposit, but I'm sure we'll deal with that when it comes. And let's see, what else could we do? Oh, nuclear fuel reprocessing, that's cheap. I mean, cheap as it only requires one. We still got a few things to do, so we'll take this, I suppose. This one doesn't lead into much else. This one doesn't lead into much else. But let's at least do those so we can. There's a Roboport Mark II. I can also take that. And then let's just take this one. Oh, this one's actually a prerequisite for advanced military industry. Interesting. So let's take that as well. Great. But what that means is we have lots of glass, and we can then start moving out here, getting that one and that one, and you know what, just this one, just in case some of those are still around. Take that out and then instead build one. Two. And let's build this one. And it goes up there. 3. That should help. 3 should be pretty decent amount, right? Yes. And what are we missing? Really? Really? Why is that so? That can't be true. Oh. Oh no! That's the worst part of it, is that when it starts flying away, you don't park it completely still. Let me just check. That was some kind of research, and that one is just a whole lot of nothing because, unlike everything else, it requires steel in abundance. So let's try and find out some of those things to just use up a stupid amount of steel. How much is this one? This is 10 steel, so at least we get 5 of those. That one, give that more. I'm just trying to figure out. I know this is a horrible way of doing it. Just keep feeding this one for the time being. And yeah, steel is a big, major issue, and we're gonna take a look at that. I can actually just do it. But what I want to do today is actually start looking at modules. Okay, come on here, little flight. And look how fast it is. It flies at 260, I think, when you really get up to speed. 260, yeah, and it keeps going up. So where are we going to build our new facilities? Am I going to take this beautiful immer site, which we definitely will need. And these two are going to be sites for this one. So it could be down here. What we want to do is we want to build. Let's just start marking it at least. So modules could be like this, and then it could be that one. And obviously Mark III down here, if and when that ever becomes relevant. All of these will just be small ones. I don't really see a need for us to, or I really want this to be taking up a lot of small facilities for a number of different reasons. I want to use the space so that it becomes big and sprawling. Obviously not that one. And secondly, there might be recipes here and there that actually do need the sub ingredients. I don't know, but let's at least start this. We can start building some of these. That should be good time. And that is going to be this one. I'm going to take these out here so that they can be put in up here, because having this without actually firing them up is going to be a bad time. Right. That was actually crazy fast we built all of this. Let's have a look at why this is and how much left. I still have enough to 2 more. Okay, well, there you have it. We are going to plop it in there. We're going to plop it in there. Sweet. That's 2 more. So what's our power like? Power is now, once we get to 141. I mean, I keep scaling things up. All right, so we did this one. This is something we just prepared in advance a bit. Should still have enough of these. Yes, indeed. Just give me 10. Don't need to be overdoing it. This is just the same all over the time, all over the place. It could be worse. Good. So, Roaring Mind, you will help us build some new and cool things. What are you going to build for us? You are going to build these small ones. 15 seconds. Wow. So, basically, they're all taking 15 seconds. Okay. So, basically, this one should build 3 times as many as the other ones. Although, I think there will be a lot of idle time. So, there are 4 things in here, and they're all in relatively small. Oh, the green one has changed name to PCB. What the hell is PCB? I only know PCB as polychlorinated biphenyl, like a plastic. I don't know if that's what it is. Could be. I don't know. We'll just call it PCB and pretend we know what it is. Da-da-da. Look at this. Easily done. Great way to use an abundance of red inserters here. Good. As usual, that one. Unfortunately, it can only be 2 of these, right? In one location, but I don't think that's a big problem, is it? Let's switch out 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really believe I should build it bigger than this, if I have to be totally honest about it. Yeah, fire it up. Items here. There's no... Oh, okay, that might have been a bit too early. I think I want to move the whole thing 1 up. That's so typical of me, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There we go. No problem. Move it 1 tile up. Good thing we have nanobots. Without those, we would be lost. And again, I haven't even strained for getting any robots, because nanobots are just awesome. That simple. This one goes up. Yeah. See, that's not so cool. So could that be here? Could, but then the other one wouldn't be that great. Am I seriously thinking that I should be closer? Can't be. No, it can't be any closer. I just really like this way of doing it, but then the other one has to come in here, which isn't going to happen. This one has to be here. Which means I could do... Okay. This is going to be really wonky. Like that. See? Easy peasy. Yeah. Okay, we are just burning through the research at this point. Yeah. I think this looks better. Or, more correctly, marginally less worse. Boom. Alright, so can we remember what we need to get in? Nope, no clue at all. And this is again one of those cases where I really should be doing this one instead. But if I now look at this, then I just don't see that happening. Right? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hopeless. Ta-da! That is now the most weird way of doing it. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I don't know how the other one's gonna pan out, but we'll... If that one works, then this one's gotta work as well. Good. Right? That works. These are just going to be... Oh, only one tile. One square open. And we just take the usual ones in. And that one... I guess that's just now just a blob there. So do it the same way. No, that can't be done. That is just going to be monstrous. That could go out there. You know what? Don't care. This is going to be fine. Input, 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 input. And that one will not be like this. It'll be there, there, and a blob. That's way too many, but okay. These will be here. Let's see. I can't remember what I need, so we're gonna look here. We need copper, glass, plastic, and PCB. We're just gonna take it. Copper, plastic, glass, PCB, and then we start scaling it up. Everything is always 1000 unless there is a compelling reason why not. I don't see a compelling reason for this, or for this not to do this. This. Oop. Got it. Thank you, Roaring Mind. You are now making our, whatever the hell these are, module case. And, oops, please spell the name, Roaring Mind. Roaring Mind. There, I didn't butcher your name too much. Great. And everything is happy. Let's just check that everything is really genuinely happy. What the hell am I doing? What the hell am I doing? I forgot they had to be merged. I thought they had to be... Oh, man. I'm an idiot. Okay, get those back. That is so annoying. I think with this one, you're just gonna do this because the other thing was just horrible. Don't care about whether this might be less effective. Nope, it's not gonna be there. Oh, that's such a so bad. That one too. Yeah. Out, out, out. This one goes up, this one. And there. Okay, so it goes back. And any of these, yes, they are still horrible. That's the worst way of doing it. I'm just gonna collect it like this. Good. Push, whatever. Ah. That one. That one. That one. That one. Okay. Could probably just have cut it. That was an embarrassingly bad way of doing it. Is it working? Yes, it is. And this one, plenty, only using 3. They're going, things are working. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect, perfect. And we take some of this just so we can get module case. Boom. And they're now going out there. There's 11 of those. That's great. Now let's see if we can build another pattern here. And I need to get up and get this one before I go too far away, because once you go too far away, there's just nothing to do. And that is Crafty95. Thank you very much, Crafty95. You will for sure... Ooh. Okay, and this one will then be personal laser defense. Then we're kind of running out of things to do with research, which is nice. That will probably ease the drain on our base. Okay, this one has been done. Let's go check back here. This one is 258. That's beautiful. We can continue. I'm not going to take those because they are not correct. Look at that one. That's already starting to encroach. So I'll build 238. Sounds very much like exactly what I want here. Now that's liquids. We are going to be a bit more cautious about the liquids. That one there. And I really want... That's going to be difficult or different at least. So those are not the best candidates. So we just take this one. Maybe we should consider barreling everything just because barreling everything is tight. Oh, we're at 162 and that'll increase as well. All right, good old Crafty here. What are we gonna do, Crafty? I think we might do that one. So you will be building this one. Yeah? That's a lot of things. 10 integrated circuits. Ooh, that's a lot. I guess we'll just take 1, 2 inbound and then the other one will be a full one. Yeah? And I guess we can... What are those weird things? That one. Let's just have a look at the one that just make... Let's get this. Personal laser events. Is there anything we can take? We can take this one. Discharge system. Laughable. And that's it. That's it. That's all we can do in terms of science. And I can take this one, but the only difference being that one of them is going to be full. Yes. Yeah, easy. And I can't even handcraft them. I can't handcraft anything around here. And that will be 1, 2, 3, 4. No reason why I didn't count this. Let's just get out of the way a bit. There. And here. And again with this, it's going to be such a giant intermediate. Yeah, right? Okay, so what is it we want? This, I'm just gonna take this one again, just to be absolutely sure. I'm just checking. It is exactly the same things we need inbound in each one. Okay. Let's integrate circuit, red circuit, and module case. But it starts from here. Module case. This one, and I'll suffice with 200. And integrated that one, 1000. Boom. That should work. Now on the inside and on the outside, they are exactly the same. That was the discharge system, and now there is no more research to be done. The next ones will be when we get the normal research unlocked. Then we could get a number of different ones, like Coverx, for example. Yeah, that will take a lot. Here, this one. Let's take that. Go. This one will be... Yep. Do I not have extra? Yes, I do. Madagaya, welcome and thank you very much for your support. Are these inbound immediately? Yes, they are. Here. Flip one. Like that. It's a bit crazy. And this will now be switched to these. Boom. Wow, this is... Oh, hold on. Cut, paste. Cut, paste. Now this one is a bit more worrying. Why is that so bad? Let me just check. Is the red circuits just not keeping up? Oh, they're not keeping up. That's interesting. Is that just because they're really slow? I think they're just really slow. And they're used for everything. It looks like everything is coming in just fine. So that's just not working. I guess there's a lot of things. Okay. Yeah, steel is a bit of an issue. This is such a bad thing if you don't have this for the steel. But I kind of need this for the next one. So we have 5. And let's be honest, I'm not going to use more than 1 tile of each of these. And this one should then be accepting 2, 3 tiles. Just so that it kind of makes a bit of sense. Yep. This is just making way too big things here. But it's one of those things that it'll run out. And we don't have that. Just unfortunately this one will be speed modules. Boom. And luckily we are pretty fast up here. But the braking part is the hardest part. And if you accidentally jump out before and it lands in the middle, then you can't pick it up. You can pick it up, but you can't go in there. Right, again, these ones usually have too many going in here. Are you also oversaturated with stuff? No, they're really undersaturated. Let's just agree that steel should be the next thing we focus on, because this is kind of embarrassing, right? Wow, that one, I guess. How many do I have? I don't have any of them. Right. What do I want? I wanted this one. 1, 2. Just keep building these. Race. Poly. I can do this real quick. This is important. We have now a stupid amount of modules. Is my interpretation of this. Let's see. Yep, they are placed the right places. So there, yeah, and there. Sweet. Okay. This one? Yeah, nothing. This one, nothing. I mean, lots of things that are not quite there yet. Yeah. Let's take one of these. Oops. See, there will be a large buffer inside as well, so. Let's build up those buffers and then just have 50 in each. Well, not a single one of these is able to keep up. But that's to be, honestly, to be expected. There we go. Wow. Okay. I'm happy. Except there's one thing I'm not happy about. That's actually, we just added new stuff that adds pollution. So let's make sure that they are actually protected against pollution like this, which is horrible because now we're going to see these blinky blinkies again and again. But I mean, we built, oops, 4. Oops. I wonder why this one just doesn't fit. Back to building Mark 1, but this one, I was like, yeah, sure. There. That's it. Okay, we have to make sure that we protect against pollution. This is not the most polluted location, I would imagine, but still. There you go. I will add the crafty here. Crafty 95. That one will be Madagaya. And here we have Polly. Thank you very much for your support. And I think it's a long time since I mentioned it. These names come from Patreon supporters. So if you want to see your name here, or if you are already a Patreon supporter, then that's the reason and that's how this functions. This also kind of sets a tone for me for how big the base can be. So far, plenty bigger. And this is looking good. That's going to be a big one. Maybe we can do this, but I think it needs a bit of a break before adding the next. Let's get this one. Let's take a look at the last seconds. The power 2.8. Okay, it doesn't really tell us anything since we are green. Yeah, the green is not getting up again. Okay, now it's getting up. Look at pollution. Pollution, it's still looking good. No biters, just trees and forest absorbing something. Last thing, well, maybe not last thing, but let's look at the flow of robots. That's always that's kind of a fun thing. Why am I not seeing you now? I know you're all pointing at it. Yeah, we'll show roboports. Yeah, see, this is quite obvious. There is a ton of things going on with our coal here. 1.7 being picked up here. Okay. But that one is still saturated, so that's good. How much do we actually have left here? We only used 1 million, so whatever. That could be brought in, but Aside I don't really see. I see that one for here and that one for here, but that is what it is. These ones obviously as well, looking good. Let's cut those out, and now maybe we can look at the power again just to see how much this one's getting up to. 138? Oh no, you're gonna go higher than 138, aren't you? I want those tagged as well. They're now gone. We're going to 170. Well, if we're using... this goes up to 240. But now this goes up to 300. That one, I guess this is one. I'm just trying to figure out how far we are from a point where... See, when this one hovers, it goes jumping from 250 to 300 just all over the place. But when it's 250, that's not so far off, right? But yeah. Okay, well, still need a lot of coal. Anyway, thank you very much for joining. I hope you are enjoying this series as much as I am, and that you'll be coming back in the next episode where we will probably look at the steel. That seems like an important part. Now we have some modules so we can use more power, I guess. Thanks for joining. As always, stay effective.